So I think it's about time I share with you everything that I purchased in Paris, and there may not just be one, but 2 handbags to be unboxed. I'm so excited to share everything with you, so let's get going. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. In case this is your first time watching one of my videos, hi, I'm Lesley. I'm so glad to have you here. On my channel I talk about all things luxury, in particular handbags, but I cover a wide range of topics. I film unboxings, reviews, I adore filming shopping vlogs. There are tons of shopping vlogs from Paris, and I think by the time that this video goes up there may be one more coming. Don't hold me to it though, but yeah, I adore filming shopping vlogs as well as travel vlogs. So if any of that sounds like a thing, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining my little YouTube family. Also, I'm gonna get into the unboxing and reviews and everything, but I can't not address this. So this is the first video that I'm filming after reaching 7,000 subscribers on YouTube, and honestly, I try to not focus on numbers too much, but like those massive milestones, I can't not like acknowledge and celebrate. So thank you so much. Honestly, I appreciate every single one of you watching, interacting with my videos. I've been getting so many incredibly nice comments under my Paris vlogs in particular. So yeah, thank you so much. 7K is such a huge milestone. And when I started my YouTube channel like a couple of years ago, I would have never imagined like anyone being interested in me blabbering on about like handbags and doing like travel vlogs and stuff. So thank you so much, honestly. But we're here for the unboxing. I'm gonna deliver the unboxing. So I did, at this point, there are a couple of Paris vlogs up already, and there's one very special one. All of them are special, but one that focuses on Moynat. So yeah, I did go to a couple of Moynat locations. Moynat is a very much like heritage brand. They were founded in 1849, I believe. So yeah, super old. They started with trunks, and I purchased a little something. And I mean, no surprise if you watched my Moynat vlog that I also purchased a bag, which I'm going to reveal, but maybe let's start with the small little piece and work our way up. So I'm going to try to not destroy the bowl. There we go. Beautiful little packaging. This was purchased at the flagship boutique on Rue Saint-Honoré. Here it is. Some of you guessed, I think one of you at least like commented on this particular piece that I showed in the Moynat vlog and were like, oh, that is nice. And some of you guessed a bag charm, but I purchased a twillie. Yeah, I've been vocal about the fact that I don't really wear twillies, and I've gotten rid of a couple of my Hermes ones, but look at this. This is so classy and like very neutral, like shades of gray essentially. And this like triangle shape, let me, okay, this is like pieces of the former logo of Moynat. So it's like a triangle with ship, train, and like an old-timey car, and in the middle it says Moynat. This is basically, these triangles make up the bigger triangle logo, if that makes any sense. So yeah, hopefully the camera focuses. There we go. This is so stunning, and obviously like it's a twillie, and it's 100% silk, made in Italy. And down here on one of the corners, did I show you the back already? It's fairly plain. This is like basically Moynat does leather bags as well as canvas bags, so this is their monogram essentially. And on the bottom corner we have the address of the newest Moynat boutique. That's on 34 Avenue Montaigne. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. I know I said that I shouldn't be purchasing any more twillies, but this is so special. Look at this. For instance, take my Celine Says. Like, I'm not going to tie it in this video because I don't want this video to be overly long, but just like look at the color. Like even with this more plain side, obviously you don't really see the design once you wrap it around the handle, but oh, I love this. So happy. So I think I did bring the receipt somewhere. Let me check. I think it was like 190, which, I mean, Hermes twillies have gotten way expensive as well. Yeah, this was 190 euros, and it's called Pauline Bandeau Triangle, I guess. Francophones don't come for me, but like triangle, TU, which is maybe the color description, I don't know, silk. So yeah, really happy about this one. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, and I'm gonna try to be a little quicker with the rest of the unboxings, apart from one very special one. Okay, how do I structure this and know what I've shown you already and what I haven't? Okay, one more thing, and then I'm gonna do the first handbag unboxing. So, okay, don't come for me again, but like, please let me know how you pronounce it. Is it Bacha Coffee or Bacha Coffee? It's from Marrakesh. I did go to Marrakesh earlier this year, and I've been meaning to go to Bacha Coffee, But yeah, we were very short on time. It was only like a very short trip. But they have a fairly new location on the Champs-Élysées. So I went inside, received, which will be helpful. And I purchased two things. So number one is, okay, so Bacha Coffee, obviously. They are known for their coffees. And this is like, I think, a set of 14. Talk to me. Anyway, coffee bags essentially, so like single use, which yeah, don't calculate it down to like the price of one of them, because let me check for the price. I think yeah, they're definitely on the pricey side. I paid $27 for this box of single-use coffee bags. Also it says I love Paris, so it was kind of like it had to come home with me. Oh, sorry for the glare. Anyway, I'm gonna find out how many. Oh, there we go. It says on the front, 12 coffee bags. The second thing that I purchased comes in this bag. Ooh, such a satisfying tab. And it's not another set of coffee bags, it's actually a mug. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that whenever I travel, I do try to pick up shot glasses, which I didn't need from Paris because I've been to Paris a number of times and covered in terms of shot glasses. But I also have a weak spot for mugs. Generally, when I travel, mugs are a little harder to like actually transport home because of like weight and size, but I just couldn't pass this guy up. So it actually comes with this like tray for like once you take out your coffee bag or anything, or obviously you can use it like for tea as well. So put your tea bag on here. It says Bacha Coffee, and the inside is plain. And you might be able to see, hopefully, that there's like a super elaborate design on the mug itself. I love it. Highly unnecessary, and this set me back $35. As I said, I have two bags. Should we start with the big one? Yeah, I'm gonna start with the big one. Anticlimactic, so please don't click off after I've shown you the special unboxing. I think the go-to influencer thing is to leave the very special unboxing until the end. I just can't contain myself, so it came in this box, like very sturdy and like gorgeous dust bag. It has the Moynat logo on the front. This was purchased at the Avenue Montaigne boutique, the new one, which is on the smaller side, but they definitely had sufficient stock for me to find something and instantly fall in love. Oh, it still has the protective thingy on, so let me take that off to show you her in her full glory. Look at this color. So this is the Gabrielle clutch. The Gabrielle is one of the go-to designs when it comes to Moynat. Actually, it was named after Gabrielle Réjeanne, which used to be like a famous actress back in the day. And there used to be a bag style called the Réjeanne. I think the brand is like somewhat phasing that style out. At least I didn't see any Réjeanne on the shelves in any of the Moynat locations that I went to. But yeah, Réjeanne, last name, first name Gabrielle, and here it is. So it comes in like 3 sizes, I guess. And there's a Gabriella, which is more like a crossbody Constance kind of style. But yeah, there's like the regular size, a BB, and the clutch version. And I'm so happy. So look at this color. I've been talking about potentially getting a Gabrielle bag from Moynat for ages at this point. And I've always tried to like talk myself out of it because yeah, Moynat is not like a super well-known brand. Like it's a if you know brand for sure. They only have a couple of locations throughout the world. A lot of locations in Asia actually. They have a huge market in Asia. Did I go inside? I don't think so, but I did go, like I walked past one of the boutiques in Beijing and they had like a special like limited editions with pandas on them, on their monogram pieces, like the canvas pieces that is. But yeah, how did I end up here? I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely an if you know kind of bag. But yeah, I have such huge appreciation for brands with a rich heritage. And for instance, I'm gonna do like, this is just the unboxing. I'm gonna do like a first impression, what fits with mod shots and everything. Stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions, drop them below so I can cover them in that video as well. But just briefly, and then I'm gonna be mindful of timing here. So you see this curve down here, like a stitching, and you can see it on the back as well. Obviously it comes with the shoulder strap. Actually, the shoulder strap came in this like extra little box, which was so thoughtful. And this is out of like paper, like cardboard essentially, but they also do bag charms, and this was one of the bag charm designs. Their bag charms were super cute, and like I think all of them like out of leather were $2.25, and they're quite sizable. The shoulder strap is right here. I've yet to remove most of the plastic protection, but here it is. It has some like adjustability, but in general it's, I guess, on the shorter side. I'm on the taller side, so I mean, I am able to wear the bag crossbody, but it sits fairly high, which is no issue for me because I generally don't wear bags crossbody unless I absolutely have to. But yeah, that's the shoulder strap. Also came in this like cute little extra dust bag, which is, yeah, just great. So anyway, what I was gonna say is this curvature ties back to the limousine trunks. I think the limousine trunks were started, or like they, yeah, started producing them in 1902. I told you this brand is hella old. And basically the curvature on the bottom of the trunks was to have them fit on the roofs of those like old-timey automobiles. And yeah, in general, so many details on these bags tie back to design elements of their trunks. I think this, like this M, and you twist it. Did I show you the twist mechanism? Oh, look at it, look at it. Also, like the sound is so satisfying. Anyway, so this M also ties back to like some of the metal elements on the trunks. I think I have like a little bit of footage or like a photo of this like design on one of the like vintage trunks, which if I do, I'm going to include it on the screen. So yeah, this color is called Prussian blue, I believe. Oh, look at it. As soon as I saw this color, I was like, sold, you're coming home with me. It didn't come home with me in the sense of me packing it in my suitcase. I did have that intention, but when I came back to pick up my bag, she was like, actually, as you're flying and everything and you're located in the EU, we can also like overnight express the bag to you. Is that an option? I was like, yes, actually that's amazing. So it was like express delivered via UPS, didn't cost anything extra, so they covered the shipping costs and everything. And that way I didn't have to struggle with fitting my bag in the box and everything. I didn't get, unfortunately, when they shipped it to me, I didn't get a shopping bag. So I only have the box and obviously the bag, which is the most important thing, but I don't have the shopping bag because they shipped it to me. And that way I didn't have to struggle with trying to fit it in my suitcase. Anyway, going off on a tangent here, I just wanted to tell you the color, but I'm fairly certain. Oh, okay, maybe this is helpful. Unfortunately, Moynat doesn't sell online. I'm going to scour the pre-loved market and find maybe a Gabrielle clutch in a similar color or Gabrielle bags. I'm going to throw in a couple of Rejans maybe because Moynat sadly doesn't sell online. So I don't know if this is any help to you whatsoever. Maybe like to show your SA potentially. Yeah, it's Prussian blue, which this color, look at it. And it's got gold hardware, which, yeah, I'm just so pleased. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you own a Moynat bag or if it's at least like a brand that you're intrigued by. If you haven't watched my Moynat vlog, definitely check it out. Okay. Anyway, moving on to a very bougie souvenir. So I definitely didn't stay at the Ritz, let me tell you. But they do have a gift shop and you can just like walk in. It's basically when you enter, like the Ritz is on Place Vendôme. When you enter, you basically walk all the way through, basically up until the end of the building. And there's like a beautiful gallery. They do have a Bacha Coffee there as well. And a couple of other like boutique style places. They have a Dolce & Gabbana, I think. They have a TWG, is it? Like the tea company. And a couple of other bits. And they have a, I think it's called La Boutique Ritz, which, yeah, the boutique. And this is so unnecessary, but so cute. Even like the paper is like Ritz Paris coated to reveal a Ritz bear. Look at him, look at him. So they did have a couple of these Ritz bears. This is like a key charm. I was going to say bag charm. The claspy bit is very tiny, so maybe, like for instance, let's abuse my Celine Says again. Not on the handle per se, but if your bag has these like metal D-rings, which I guess most bags do, you can hang it. Oh, look at it! Okay. Sorry, like I should have given you like a headphone warning in case I was screaming in your ear a couple of times in this video, but oh, look at him. So yeah, he is adorable. This set me back 45 bucks, which is insane. Anyway, I do have a couple of knickknacks left and then I'm going to close off this haul with a Samaritan unboxing. Samaritan is a gorgeous department store, way more chill and like less crowded than Galeries Lafayette, also on the smaller side. But the interior is magnificent, and that's adjacent to the Cheval Blanc Hotel and opposite of the Louis Vuitton Dream Cafe and the Dream Exhibition, if it's open, which unfortunately wasn't open while we were there, but we did go to the Dream Cafe for lunch. Then we had a Louis Vuitton VIP appointment at Place Vendôme. That vlog should be up already. Again, linked here, linked in the description box. And yeah, anyway, how did I end up here? All right, hang tight for the Samaritan unboxing of another handbag. But first off, a couple of goodies. So this is like very random. I'm going to speed fire through this. I'm a sucker for reusable shopping totes. Don't judge, but I actually do carry at least one of these in every single one of my handbags, unless it's on the smaller side. But yeah, I bought this at Galeries Lafayette. I'm not going to unpack it because it's so neatly packed. I won't be able to fit it this tightly inside its packaging again, but it's by Petit Jour Paris, so small day Paris. Anyway, and it has this like girl here with the Eiffel Tower. It's like click click, so like tourists, yeah, tourists to the max. That's from Galeries Lafayette. Oh, okay, forgot something that I already. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm back. That I already took out of the bag. So I also purchased this at Galeries Lafayette, which in hindsight was a little unnecessary, but I actually should have used it. It was 12 bucks, and it's a fan. And it has this beautiful print on here, very like understated. It doesn't say Galeries Lafayette on here anywhere, but it is like a Galeries Lafayette specific brand, like a store brand, if you will. So it was so hot in Paris, and this should have come in handy, but at the end of the day, I didn't really use it. I don't know why, but it's always nice to have. And yeah, another beautiful souvenir without being like an in-your-face souvenir. Back to shopping bags. This actually wasn't purchased at Galeries Lafayette. It was purchased at Monoprix, which is like the go-to like grocery store, if you will. So this has the Opera on here, and this has the Arc de Triomphe en Champs-Élysées. Again, won't be unpacking these because otherwise it will be a mess. Let's see, what else? Okay. And this is like just the information leaflet of the Dior La Galerie, which we did go to on Saturday. I have a vlog of that as well. The Dior Galerie is basically like a fashion museum. So beautiful. I've been there twice at this point. Stunning. Really, really stunning. And afterwards we went to the Dior flagship boutique on Avenue Montaigne. So check that vlog out as well. Shameless plug. I think all of this just like paperwork, receipts. I think, let me assess the mess on the ground. I think the last thing I want to show is the last bag. And actually, I guess the last purchase that I made in Paris before I headed to the airport. So this was purchased right before our VIP appointment at Louis Vuitton. I did have to leave the VIP appointment a little earlier because I had to head to the airport. This was very much unplanned because at that point I had already purchased my Moynat bag, but I just couldn't say no. This might be featured in a vlog that is yet to come, but definitely still watch that vlog because there's tons more eye candy included in that. But I just figured you've been waiting for my unboxing for a long while at this point because of all of my vlogs. So let me show you. So I learned that this brand is pronounced Mlouye. At least that's how the SA pronounced it. And apparently the founder is from Turkey and he has some background in architecture. And once I show you the bag, you'll be like, yep, I can definitely see that. Are you ready? Can you tell I have a thing for unique colors? Look at this. This is like, I guess, out of my collection, the closest I'd say this might be, but it definitely has like a more lilac undertone, is my Celine belt bag. This is an Arctic blue. This is like a true, like, light blue, whereas this, yeah, definitely has more of a lilac undertone to it. Let me put my Celine bag. I adore that bag to pieces. So unfortunate that they discontinued it, but yeah, here we are. And apart from the color, I love the construction. On the bottom it says the name brand as well, Mlouye. This was on sale, which made it even more special because I did I was aware of this brand prior to me like coming across this particular one inside Samaritan. And yeah, I just love the construction. This is so different. and can be like carried handheld, but you also notice the, I was gonna say D-rings, nope, they're actually like square rings. It comes with a shoulder strap as well. I'm not gonna like fuss right here, but if you want like a dedicated first impression review, what fits and everything, obviously I'm definitely gonna do that for my Moynat Gabrielle clutch. But if you want to get like a closer look at this Mlouye bag, let me know as well. Also for this one, I'm gonna try to find this or like some other color online. I'll be leaving my Moynat preloved selection, as well as might be able to find this like new or preloved. So yeah, just check down there. Ooh, it also has, you might not be able to tell, but it also has like a leather patch down here. I have no idea what it says. Oh, there we go. Mlouye, handcrafted from finest leather, which is always nice. And it's basically open until you basically take out some of this stuff, which was hidden like inside the bag up until now. And you can like squeeze it shut. And then obviously you have these like dangly bits, which will soften up over time. And look at the construction. The construction and the leather color, yeah, just spoke to me. And it was on sale, so I only, again, we're talking about handbag prices here. I mean, in comparison to my Moynat bag, definitely an only kind of statement. I paid 270 bucks for this. This was marked down by like 40%, so the initial price was $450. I'm so happy with everything that I purchased. If you made it until the end of this video, thank you so much. I did say that I was gonna try to make it concise and like more streamlined, and as I said, there will be like a more in-depth review, first impression, what fits, yada 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 on my Moynat bag. But I have a feeling I did talk a significant portion of this video about my Moynat bag. Can you tell I'm excited? Okay, one more glimpse at the color, because this color. Okay, say hi to my newest addition to my handbag family. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna be leaving either on this side of the screen or on that side, and can never recall which side, to other videos that you might be interested in watching. Consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and I'm gonna catch you in one of my next videos. Bye.